support system, what do we need to do? And here's one thing that I need you guys to remember. Emotional support and its whole entirety needs to be from within. Sometimes we forget that the most important factor in our emotional support system that we need shouldn't come from outside. The most emotional support that you need should come from inside. You need to internalize your issues and your problems, your sadness, your happiness, your fear, your excitement, and ask yourself, how do you support you? That's something that we neglect to recognize. We don't see that it's important for me to be me. It's important for me to recognize me and the thing that matter to me. Rather, we try to seek it from outside. And the moment that you try to seek it from outside, sometimes you won't get it. And when you don't get it, then you don't have the proper emotional support that you need, then you start questioning everything. But if you internalize this factor, this emotional support system that you're trying to seek from outside, and you look within and ask yourself, how can I support me? Then your whole perspective changes. That's the thing that you need to focus. It's not about outside, it's about you. You asking yourself, how can I support me? How can I be there for myself? How can I give myself the attention, the time that I need? When I'm sad, what do I do with my sadness? When I'm angry, what do I do with my anger? When I'm frustrated, what do I do with my frustration? Do I just simply ignore it? Throw it to the side? Or no, do I just give it a little bit of attention? Even if it's a split of a second. Knowing that, knowing how to attend to yourself and how to manage you during ups and downs of your life, that just simply can elevate yourself to the next level, giving you the boost that you need. I don't know, what do you think? Do you think you support yourself? Do you think you give yourself the time that you deserve? Or do you think you simply ignore it and expect other people to give you the support that doesn't exist? You know, one way of looking at it, emotional support is just like a shoe. Everyone has one pair, and that one pair fits them. It might fit someone else, but it's not theirs. It doesn't have that sense of belonging. That sense of belonging, that's what's important within your emotional support system, within the things that you do, whatever it is. So stop externalizing your issues. Stop externalizing the things that you want to work on. Stop externalizing the support that you need and ask your partner or someone else to give you that support. No, it's nice for them to support you. But the main thing, the most important support that you can get should come from you. You recognizing that you're valuable. You recognizing that you matter. And once you recognize that, then your whole perspective will change. Because now you have the most important support system that you could ever ask for. So why would I look outside? Think about that. Next time you feel sad, ask yourself, who knows best about my sadness? Who knows best about what I feel? Is it me or is it someone else? So can I expect someone else to understand me? Now, I'm not saying it's bad to have those support systems. No, not necessarily. Definitely not. But then you need to support yourself first. Once you do this, then you're on the path. Then you can get extra support. Think about a building. In order for a building to go up, first it needs to have its foundation. Once the foundation is established and it's created, Then other supports come around. Other things come around. Then we put the walls, then we put the windows, then the door. But without that foundation, none of those things would stand. It would simply collapse on itself. It would just be a waste. So your internal emotional support comes from you understanding you. Think about it, from me understanding me. How valuable is that? How much value can you find in this? This is extremely valuable, if you ask me. This is the most important thing in any mental health topic. Self-recognition, self-reflection, self-understanding. And then once you go through this, everything else will happen. Then the smallest support that you get from outside, instead of rejecting it, you appraise it, you appreciate it. You know, it's really simple. It takes only a couple of seconds to understand how important this topic is. Couple of seconds. But once you understand it, once you recognize it, then it truly elevates your mood, your happiness, your friendship, your relationship. That's all that matters. And by the way, this is I think it's my first time live streaming about these topics. So if you have any question, don't hesitate to post them. I'm trying to here's something here. I'm trying to post these type of videos at least once a week, that I come here, sit down and talk to you guys and ask you guys, what do you guys think? So the more interactive you guys are, the better it will be, because then I can answer you guys' question. But nevertheless, remember that it's all about you. Everything is about you. Your whole universe is about you. The whole life that we have created, it's all about you. How would you like to recognize it? How would you like it to be? But we all can try, at least. But the moment that you try, that's the first step. You built your first step by recognizing that you need something. Once you recognize that you need something, first step out of the way. Okay, what do I need next? How can I support me? How can I support someone else? It's all about that. And if you want to support someone else, if someone else in your life requires emotional support and you don't have internal emotional support, how can you support them? So first, go back a little bit. Think about it this way. Imagine that you're trying to go, imagine that you're on the street and you just went swimming in the ocean and all you have is your swimwear, a bikini or just whatever you're wearing. And you see a homeless person on the side with their kid. Very sad, very emotional. And you ask yourself, what can I give them? What can you really give them at that moment? You have nothing on you. You have no money. You have no food. You have no shelter. You have no blanket. What can you give them? Simply nothing. But imagine you're trying to go camping and you have everything with you. You have food, you have shelter, you have money, you have everything that you can imagine you have, because you're planning to go camping. You have a lot of stuff with you. And then you see that homeless person. What can you give them now? Anything and everything. So regardless if you're using emotional support for yourself or if you want to use it for someone else, the most important part is to equip yourself with it first. Once you equip yourself with it, then you can build upon it. And once you build upon it, then you can externalize it. Give it to the universe. Give it to the world. The kindness, the happiness, the beauty. And that's all that matters. I hope that you guys found this valuable. Again, I'm trying to do this at least once a week to come here and go live with you guys. So join me and let's talk. Let's open the conversation. If you guys have any question, don't hesitate to ask me, and I will be available to you guys. The time of this session is simply based upon you. So whenever you want to talk, let's join, let's talk. I'm still thinking about the time and the date that I'm going to do my live stream on. So it's going to be a little bit of a try and error, but as we're going, we're going to build upon it. Once a week, we go live and we talk about you and everything that you need and everything that is important to you. But as always, thank you for watching. I wish you all nothing but the best. I think you guys are amazing people, full of potential. There is nothing to stop you. Never doubt, hesitate to believe for a split of a second that you do not have the potential or you do not have something, because you have everything. You're the master of your own universe and you create the world around you. So be you, be your best. And hello, I have no idea how to pronounce your username, xlot77, but wish you guys nothing but the best, happiness, joy, and don't forget, whatever question you have, these sessions that I'm gonna make is simply for you guys. So once a week, let me know in the comment section below, or let me know on the chat what time, what day do you think is the best to have this live session to go over whatever issues that you guys want to talk about. Again, this is all about mental health. This is about you. It's about your potential. This is about you achieving the best that you can achieve. And to be honest, simply the only thing that will make this happen is your participation. So let me know what you guys like, and we can take it from there. And we can go from there. But remember what we talked about today before I end this session. Emotional support needs to be internal. External emotional support is good, but your internal emotional support is the foundation of the building block of your life. Once you have that internal emotional support, then you can build upon it. Once you build upon it, then you can use external emotional support from other people, because now you value it more than before, because now you appreciate what emotions are. The first step, understand your emotion. What is it that you're feeling? The second step is to give yourself the support that you need. Empathy, kindness, love, appreciation. And the final step, look outside to see the world around you, to see the support that exists within your surrounding, and use every step of it to build upon it. Once you do this, everything else will just fall into place, one step at a time. It's not going to happen immediately. Don't expect yourself to have this immediately and be able to understand this or be able to support yourself immediately, because it's a process. And as long as you're in the process, that's what matters. That's the most important thing. Being in the process, being in that moment that you want. Now, once you do this, builds upon it. It's really easy. You know, I could love myself today for the things that I did today. If I made a mistake, I could love myself for making that mistake and recognizing that I made that mistake. If I am scared of something, I could love myself for having the feeling of being scared, because now I have the ability to react. And once I love myself enough, I can give myself that true emotional support that I so desire to receive from outside. But then outside doesn't exist. What exists is you. So again, thank you for joining. Thank you for staying to the end. This is the third time that I'm saying this. But I wish you guys nothing but the best. And I'll see you guys on the next one. As always, if you're new in the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.